Hello, welcome to Bagre TV. If you are new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. 7 reasons why African parents prefer a male child. Ramia Ambinanda on a blog shares her story, and she said when she was expecting her older baby, the highly respected doctors of her neighborhood would always took time to study her belly to see if it was going to be a girl or a boy. And after the survey, they told her it was a boy. She confessed that she was appalled by such news. This is typical of the African society. Once a woman is pregnant, all legs are to the ground, waiting to hear the news of it's a boy, particularly for the first child. Appalling or not, it is a belief that has been ingrained into the African society. Quite a number of African cultures seem to promote a patriarchal ideology where the male child is considered first, then the girl can be talked about. It was so terrible that a man with only girls was given demeaning names and in certain situations excommunicated from the council of men that presided over the village, or if it was township, neighbors would start talking behind him. There are 1,000 reasons why African parents prefer male children than girls, but in this video, we'll be talking about just 7. Number 7, the African cultural ideology. Just like we have earlier said, the African society has its culture wired around patriarchy. The male child is more important than the girl. That is what the culture will tell you. Going by the popular trend on the Nigerian social media, we will say, according to the African culture, the female child is important, but the male child is importanter. Hence, this ideology seems to rub off on couples and they tend to attach so much importance to the male children. It's now a culture that folks now expect their first children to be boys. Number 6, daughters are more of a financial liability. Ramia in her article states that it is apparently more expensive to bring up a girl child. Not only do you have to educate her, you also have to save up for her marriage and perhaps for other occasions in her life. This does not make sense, right? But we cannot deny this fact that a lot of African parents are laced with this belief, particularly the fathers. Number 5, male children remains family pride. According to the IPS News, the birth of male children is still the source of pride and honor in Nigeria, while the female children are seen as failure. This perhaps explains reasons for the large number of children born by most families in a quest to have male children. The last part of the quote is quite hilarious. People give birth to countless children in the quest of having male children. Funny, male children are seen as family pride. Little wonder you hear phrases such as, that man is honorable, just because he has male children. Number 4, they think male children are smarter. On nairaland.com, a question like this was asked, and someone gave this as a reason. It is claimed that male children are smarter. This is the reason why some parents prefer male children. This is unbelievable, right? Number 3, breadwinners. African mothers especially will tell you that the male child will always cater for them, even if he gets married. But the female child gets married, and most times, her mother-in-law takes the whole of her attention. The responsibility of fending for the family is seen as a duty of the male child, and this is because it is believed that the male child has the ability. Number 2, male children have more manpower. In a typical traditional setting, a male child is preferred because of the dominant profession such as farming and hunting. These ventures are seen to be too tasking for a girl child. She might farm, but not as vigorous and on large scales as that of the male child. Most African parents prefer the boys because they need the people who will help them out, and male children are perfect for that. That is why a certain Yoruba proverb in Nigeria refers to the male child as the cutlass. Number 1, family name. During a survey on Twitter, we asked this question, and one reply that kept surging up was his family name. Africans attach so much value to the family names, and it is one of the reasons why they desperately seek for the male children, because the girl marries and adopts the family name of her husband. In order for a family name not to die, the male child is preferred. As archaic as this belief is, it is very true that a lot of African parents are still clinging to it. Hope you had an exciting moment. So, which one would you rather have first, male or female? Let us know in the comment section. If you like this video, please share and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.